Hi, everybody. Today I'm here with Linda. She's a money mindset mentor coach, and we're going to talk about the 5 keys to have, uh, 5 steps actually to transform your money mindset. And today we're going to just look at the step one, which is letting go of your negative money stories. So, would you like to start, Linda?
Sure, sure, absolutely. So thanks for having me on, Elle.
Sure.
So this there's five main steps to transforming your money mindset. And like you said, today we're going to focus on letting go of your negative money stories. So the first thing that you need to do, obviously, is figure out what your negative money stories are.
Yeah.
So and that actually the first step is the hardest part because it really takes some introspection to think about what it is that's holding you back and what are your beliefs about money, what you've been told about money. These are things that could be coming from your family, growing up, like as a child in the house that you grew up in. It could be from society influences, it could be from other people in your family, could even be your neighbors, right? It could be anybody, coaches, teachers, any past experiences that you've had could be affecting what your money story is. So figuring
Exactly.
that out, yeah, figuring that out and really going deep inside yourself is the first step.
What I would recommend is we're talking about limiting beliefs. This is the money part of it. I work with my clients about the relationship basically with self and also with other people. A lot of my clients think that, I'm always alone, nobody loves me. And this money part can be I can never pay all my bills. I I can never make $100,000, $500,000 a year. It can be those negative thoughts that we can have, and it's what Linda. It's amazing that they're all connected to each other. So our limiting belief can be in the money mindset, it can be in relationships, and it can be in our health. So looking at it as a 5-year old or that 2-year old or 10-year old that was open to that, I guess, emotional mindset, that it was because of those interactions in the past. And today, if you're 30, 40, 50, you still have that carrying you with you. The money part can be, oh, my money don't grow on trees. And you always have to, oh my God, I have to work so hard to make money. So that can be one of the things, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. All of those things that you said. And then it's that perception that you have, like you said, um, the belief that you have in yourself, like that I could never make $100,000, right? That right there is a limiting belief as it is, right? Why would you believe that? What is the story that you've told yourself that makes you believe that? And that's the part you need to uncover. Why do I believe that to be true about myself?
Okay.
And really getting deep into where the root of that came from.
One part that I would recommend people to look at is to, when you say, oh, my dad said that, my mother said that, I mean, my teacher said that. I mean, these are the products of the past, whatever has happened in the past. But today, let's look at ourselves. If that was in the past, but today, how can we look at those limiting beliefs as a 40, 50-year old person and see, okay, that was then and this is now. What do I want now? So how do you kind of guide your clients today?
Yeah. So it's all about reframing that perspective, right?
Mhm.
So once you understand what it is, what the money story is, maybe you understand where it came from, maybe you don't. But either way, you need to reframe it and say, I can make $100,000, or I can do this, or I can do that. Or if maybe you're even just telling yourself, like, I'm not good with money. I am good with money. I just had bad experiences with money in the past. And moving forward, I'm going to learn how to be good with money, or I'm going to focus more on being good with money, right? So just that
Ex-
reframing and having that positive attitude and mindset around it.
I do recommend to my client to do journaling. specifically mostly in the early when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed. So write down exactly where you want to be in a relationship aspect, in a money aspect, whatever in your life, and imagine that $100,000 a year or $500,000 a year. And what are you gonna when you have that? What's the feeling that comes up, and what are you gonna do with that money that comes in, or the relationship that you want with that person? What are your needs that you can express to that person? So yeah, it's work, but I guess yeah, those are exercises that we need to open ourselves up to do to get to that mindset, that reframing that mindset from the past.
Absolutely. And, I talk to clients about also that when you're talking about that goal is not really a number. It's not really the amount of money that you want to make or the amount of money that you want to have. It's a feeling that you want that you think you're going to get by having that amount of money or that amount of income. And so when you reframe it in that context, that you're thinking about not a number in your bank account, but a feeling that you want to have, which is usually like a carefree feeling, right? And
Freedom,
yeah,
freedom,
freedom.
yes.
And the number itself isn't going to bring that. What's going to bring that is what you feel internally. And that's why it's so important to do the mindset work at the same time as you're working towards those financial goals.
Beautifully said. Yes. So the mindset is equals that feeling that you would have when you have that money or that relationship, but imagining it that it's there and you already have it, and what that feeling, that you can feel that feeling maybe a couple of times a day. One other thing that I would suggest is to put like alarm on your phone and have some positive uh, I am love, I'm abundant, I'm rich, I have everything that I always want, I'm free to go anywhere. I mean, there's so many things that you can put on that on those alarms. And really, when you read it, give yourself 2 minutes that you can like embody that feeling, as you said, to feel
Yeah.
that feeling and hold that feeling and embrace that feeling, so you will know exactly that's where you are. And it will slowly it comes to that, your mindset changes, and you, whenever that alarm goes off, you will smile because that part of that, enjoyment of that freedom, you think about that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's an exercise that I have my clients do too. I do encourage journaling. I'm not a journaler myself, so I encourage it because I know that it can help a lot. I'm more of the person who just like needs to take the time and do my little internal visualization for my journaling, right?
Yeah,
And
but
I do recommend doing it first thing in the morning when you wake up, just sit there and feel that feeling that you want to get to, feel that goal, where is that space that you want to be in, and set your intention for the day out in that manner. And the same thing when you put your head down at night, have come back to those internal feelings and thoughts and that intention to have that feeling, and put yourself back in that vibration.
beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna commit. I journal in the morning, but I don't do it at night. But what you're saying, it's so true. I'm gonna make sure that I will start journaling and feeling that abundance, uh, that I can have it all in my heart before I go to bed. So
Yeah.
that would be my commitment to myself. I hope that you guys that are listening to us come up with your commitment to yourself, because that's the way that we can go to the next step, the next level, to get to the goal or whatever we're looking for to get in life. Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
absolutely. Yep. And
Anything.
if you think about it, the doctors tell us that, Western medicine tells us that we heal at night, right? So our bodies are in healing mode while we're sleeping. And what better place to have those vibrations right before you go to sleep, to have your body in healing mode while you're feeling that same vibration that where you want to be.
Beautiful. Yeah, I heard one of the coaches that I talked to, that you write exactly what you want on a piece of paper, and you just like uh, put it under your pillow and you sleep on it. So that was one of the things that she recommended. So it can be, anything that you fits well for you. Like for me, I cannot be sitting down and meditating, but I love to meditate. So I do walking meditations, and it has been, I don't know, more than 10 years that I do that, and it works for me. So whatever works for you is the best. You know who you are, you know your body, and you know how to kind of maneuver over where you want to go with as comfortable as you can be to get to that space with exercises that you think is best for you. So we just gave you a couple of different ones. Anything else, Linda, that you recommend?
It takes a while. It's a gradual process, so don't expect things to change overnight. But the each little habit that you get, that you establish, right? The morning ritual, the evening ritual, the midday, any little tweaks that you can make in recognizing, when you're having a limiting belief, and then recognizing it and facing it, and then you know changing, reframing that. Those are the keys.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Linda. And we're gonna talk about the second step next time. And keep us in mind. If you have any questions, you can email Linda's, and my information is on the description part. You can email her, you can call her, or chat with her. And do you also have 30 minutes complimentary call with your clients to see,
I do,
to work?
yes. I have a 30-minute complimentary call, and then I have my group coaching. I don't do one-on-one. I do a group cohort because it's a great community to be in and know that other people are going through the same thing as you are.
Beautiful. So let's talk about your group next time, and see if anybody has any questions. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks.
Bye.
You too, Elle.
Thank you.